Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone that's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, and purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Okay, so this message is about somebody who, collective, there is somebody that you're letting go of that is, they cannot stop thinking about you, okay? There's a song in my head and I keep hearing it, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I did not have, but I did not lose. Something. So, somebody is trying to reframe if you think about that. Let's see, because I feel like this person has something they want to say. They have something they want to say to you, and that's what we're going to figure out, okay? 1, 2, 3 on the timer. When I looked up here, okay? That'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to do. My better half was you. I don't know what song this is. But somebody, yeah, they they are not doing so hot, okay, when it comes to how they feel about you. It's almost like they're rethinking through some things here. All right, let's see. What does this person want to say to the collective? Because they have something to say. They have something to say, and I don't know that they'll say it. Yeah, look. They have something to say. They want to say hello. They want to talk to you. That's... Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's some obsession here. They may be obsessing about talking to you. Yeah, about reaching out to you, about what to say to you, about things like that. All right, tell me more. Rich girl. Interesting. So this could be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, right? Tell me about this rich girl. Why is this rich girl here? Oh, that I'll have to do. My better half was you. Okay, so there is a rich girl that's concerned. Why is she concerned? Why is this rich girl concerned? We have divinity at the bottom of the deck with moving on. Karma. Why is this rich girl concerned? Why is this rich girl concerned? Because there's somebody else that's seeing the truth. Mature man with Ice King. This is also somebody that is feeling like somebody is like maybe giving them the cold shoulder here. Yeah, okay, thank you. This could be somebody that, they're reminding me of those lyrics, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I did not have, but I did not lose. So there's something about this person maybe making up things about you in their head to make them feel better about losing you. This doesn't have to be romantic either, because I'm also getting some platonic energy, okay? But there's another female that's worried about this. This could be this person's spouse, or for some reason they're worried about somebody seeing the truth about something here. Knowing the truth. Yeah, I feel like somebody's getting the cold shoulder here. Yeah, because we have divinity with divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. You're showing up in a very divine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? Um, yeah. Somebody feels like they lost you. They do. And so they're creating versions of you that make them feel better about not losing you, or about losing you. I mean, sorry. Um, why I feel like why is this masculine energy giving this rich girl the cold shoulder here? Why is this masculine energy giving this rich girl the cold shoulder? Health concerns. Oh, that seems interesting. What are these health concerns? We have unbothered came out. What are these health concerns? One of these energies is having some sort of health concerns that are obviously bringing up concerns. What's this? Trusted? Health concerns? Trusted? Yeah. Yeah. Somebody trusted this this feminine energy. Could have been an older feminine energy. Um, I feel like either this masculine or this feminine, I feel like it may be the feminine energy is having some sort of health concerns. Um, and it may be, why is this person having health concerns? But this masculine energy trusted this feminine, right? And now they're feeling like they lost you. They're having health concerns because of this karmic energy. Karma is why they're having health concerns. And there's somebody that's seeing the truth through this. And now it's like I said, there's somebody that feels like they lost you. And all they feel like they can do is try to create, versions of you that make them feel okay about losing you, that make them feel okay about trusting this woman. What did this woman, what did this masculine trust this woman about? What did this masculine trust this woman about? Faith kind of popped out. We have commitment. Okay, so maybe somebody was self-love. Chakras. So this masculine energy trusted that this person was balanced, that loved themselves, that were mature, that were, that she was grown, balanced. Yeah, this masculine energy I feel like is moving on. Again, I don't know how. So, and the reality of, right, this masculine energy trusted that this person loved themselves, that they were balanced and aligned and things like that, right? But the reality is this person is in karmic energy. And, we're not here to judge anyone. I think we all experience karmic energy at one point or another. But the point is this person lied about their alignment here. They lied about their commitment to their journey. They could have also, I feel like they lied about you too. Yeah. Lied about you and your commitment to your journey. That's definitely something here. Yeah, because we have ascending here coming out. Entity attachment with high honor. So what does this person want to say to the collective, right? We kind of figured out, we laid out the groundwork, right, of what's going on. What do they, because they are really kind of obsessed with reaching out to you and saying something, you know what I mean? So what does this person want to say to the collective? What does this person want to say to the collective, please? Well, dang. We got relationship, we got soulmate, we got opposition, we have ancestors, we have the veil, and the ace, unexpected money, and I was going to say the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody wants to tell you that this feminine energy probably was a soulmate of theirs, okay? But it was a soulmate to help them grow, not necessarily, I don't think this was a soulmate that was meant to stick around maybe for as long as they did. Yeah, this person wants to explain to you maybe about a relationship or something like that, especially with the relationship, the soulmate and the opposition here. It's like, and then I feel like also too with the ancestors, the veil, and then I wanted to say the Ace of Pentacles. This person may have gotten some sort of, I feel like they're seeing beyond some sort of veil. The ancestors are assisting them in this. About this situation. There's definitely some money involved as well, or maybe something tangible here, I feel like. Why is this unexpected money here? So yeah, this person wants to talk to you about like the downloads that they've been getting, or like, the divine messages that they've been getting, what they, it's like this person, I feel like they can suddenly see through someone. Yeah. They want to talk to you about their relationship as well. And again, this person doesn't have to be romantic for you. This could very well be like a platonic thing. But there could have definitely been an interruption in this connection. But I feel like whoever this is, platonic, romantic, whatever, family, all of that, right? It's definitely somebody who is realizing that it's kind of this energy of this person you should be around, right? Or this person should be around, or they feel like, you should still be in each other's lives or something like that here. But again, yeah, they trusted an older woman here, or a woman of some sort. They thought that this person was a lot more emotionally mature than what they are, okay? Yeah, but this person is seeing through it here. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do they want to tell the collective? What else do they want to tell the collective? Yeah. There's somebody that came in between you and someone else. That's the deal. Um, and this person is seeing through the truth, right? But again, there's like this energy of I'm not sure, why does this person feel like they, because this feels like, it's kind of like too far gone, or maybe you've already kind of, because they are having to create different versions of you. Now, it may be that this person, could come back and communicate with you, and, if there was a conversation that was genuine and like that, right? For some of you, I feel like you would allow this person, to come back into your life depending on who they are and things like that, especially if it's not romantic. um but it's like easier for them to just imagine these different versions of you that make them feel better for you not being around. So there may be some pride here, okay? Maybe some ego. Um, but this is somebody who I feel like is very quiet right now, okay? With you and maybe other people around them. Like I said, I feel like somebody's maybe getting a cold shoulder, and it's because I feel like somebody is getting a lot of intuitive messages. There's this energy of really focusing on what they're receiving from the ancestors, from the divine, and being very observant rather than not, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Final messages about this, please. Yeah, I just heard again, this person really wants to talk to you. Final messages about this, please. This could also be several people, you know, who are still just, it makes them feel better to imagine some sort of version of you, right? Yeah, this is somebody who's like really slow. This has been kind of going on for a long time, but it's almost like it hit them very quickly, okay? It's like this interruption and this connection probably has been going on for quite some time, but it feels like all of a sudden this person is like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just been some sort of like moment of realization, right? And again, I feel like the ancestors, the divine, higher power, whatever is very involved here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here with the Six of Swords. There's an energy here of like, while this was going on, you were letting this go. You were forgiving this situation. You were, understanding it from a deeper level. You were, you've broken free from this. You've found a sense of peace when it comes to this, okay? Whoever this masculine is, again, it does not have to be romantic, because I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's not necessarily romantic. But whoever this is, it could be a father figure, it could be, a cousin or a brother, or, it doesn't have to be masculine, but I feel like it is. An old friend, or, somebody that you were really close with at one point in time. They have a lot of love for you, King of Cups. But yeah, you have been breaking free from this, and that may be where the scales kind of tipped. That may be where it was like all of a sudden this person was like, oh, Um, because I don't feel like you're bothered by this. You know, I feel like you're just doing your own thing. And yeah, this person is, okay. Anything else that the collective needs to know about this situation? Yeah, some of you will hear from this person. This conversation, I think, is coming. I think it's been a long time coming. Look, this Three of Swords coming out on this King of Cups. Exactly. You know. Basically, somebody who you have a very high connection with, okay, higher level connection, they trusted somebody else, they allowed somebody to come in between you two, and now this person is making up versions of you in their head to make them feel better about the decisions that they've made. The ancestors are like, nope, that's not going to work. And so they're definitely seeing through the veil in this situation. They're certainly seeing the truth, but I feel like they are very much encompassed by, you know, or you know, it's like all they can think about is maybe like the mistakes, or like you know, wanting to reconnect, or you know, what to say, or you know what I mean. But yeah, we have the Hierophant with the Hermit. This is basically exactly what I was saying. This person is kind of being very quiet, very standoffish at this time, not only with you, but with other people. Again, I don't feel like you're really necessarily aware of this. Maybe you're picking up on the energy, and you need to know that. But yeah, this is the Hermit's also ancestors, right? This is a divine being like, let me show you the truth, right? Let me remove this veil that clearly has, you know, but yeah, this is what's going on. This is also an energy too where, you know, again, somebody is getting the truth about some stuff here, okay? Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that there. But this is what's going on, okay? Again, it doesn't feel like this person is like, this feels genuine. You know what I mean? I feel like they genuinely believe the other person, right? But now they are genuinely feeling some type of way, right? Um, but yeah, this is what's going on. The masculine energy, I don't believe is karmic energy. I've got to tell you that. I think the karmic energy is the feminine. I don't believe that this masculine is in karmic energy. They're heartbroken, that's for sure. But they are not in karmic energy. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. I love you so much. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. We'll see you next time.